can we do something with those leftovers? Absolutely. Let's create some abstract page. Let's use these because I think they deserve to be recognized, used, and not end up in the trash. So I'm thinking about double page spread, and I'm thinking how about using some of these as well, which are my beautiful music notes. I absolutely love them and adore them. I have zero plan for this page, so let's just grab these. Let's just see what's gonna happen. How about making a composition that would be different to normal, if I can say it. How about if we're just gonna grab things and see what will happen? So let's just, do you know what? No, let's just dive in and let's not plan it ahead. Let's just glue things down. Let's just go for it. So we'll see what will happen, I guess, because yeah, let's just pretend, well, not pretend, it's actually true, that we are live right now and we're just gluing things down as we speak, as we are. We can always change things. If we want like something, we're just gonna unglue it down or use gesso, and that's it. So basically, let's focus on having what? A composition that is maybe somehow, oops, that's too much glue, somehow on the sides, but maybe one of it could be higher, one could be lower. I don't know. Look, I don't know. Let's just try. I really wish to see if I can use those scraps, use those bits, and to basically feel that I have really did my absolute best to those leftovers. I'm thinking, how about maybe some circles or something we could add up? I'm not really focusing much on where I'm placing the elements yet. In a minute we will. In a minute I'd be like, yeah, sure, maybe this don't match that well. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe we do some circles, maybe we do some stamping, maybe we do some stenciling. Oh, the stenciling, 1 second. Where is that gorgeousness stencil of mine? Oh, it's here that I've used. Oh yes, I've used it on this project. Have a look. This one was from members and it is so phenomenal that I thought, wow, I would love to use it again. Look at this gorgeous project. Like, it's a small tiny beautiful textury page with this particular stencil from, it's my design from our store. It is amazing design, I have to say. I love it. So maybe we can use that as well. Sure, why not? We shall see. I will be just gluing stuff down. That's what I do the best. Just glue stuff, just whatever. Just go for it. I love the color palette. Like, look at the color palette that we have right now. It is just very calming, very pretty, very matchy, very subtle. It's also kind of in the vintagey style, I would say. Tiny bit, like maybe not hugely, but I think the maybe brown papers helps it to be more vintagey, and I do like that. I do like that. I don't know what directions we're going right now. I don't think I'm gonna use bath for this one, but sure. Oh, I love that tealy thing. Ripping papers, it's so therapeutic. It's like, it's so therapeutic. I just love that idea. Let's just add this one here. I also hope that this page is not gonna take us like 100 hours, because it's good to be creative and just enjoy the process here and now without much of a thinking. And that's the page. Don't overthink page. Just don't overthink. Just grab your colors, grab your paints, grab your bits and papers, and just yeah, just be. Just do it. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, like, you know, just yeah, just like that. Don't overthink page. I like that title. Don't overthinking page. Bathroom in the middle. No, maybe not necessarily, but oh, I love that actually. Sure, why not? This is gorgeous. I love this kind of composition happening. I do love it, and I feel it would be nice. Oh, actually, wow, this will be nice if we can use this one. That's lovely, lovely. Same for here, just grab your bits and just, you know, just glue them randomly how it feels right, and it's okay. And if it doesn't feel right, just keep gluing, just keep going, don't give up, and that's it. Yeah. What's the plan, guys? This is the thing. What are we gonna do next? Like, I feel like I'm running out of ideas right now. No, I'm not. I think I would love the old Marta to be back here, which is this stencil, gesso, coloring with maybe watercolors or whichever it's gonna feel like. Maybe a mixture of watercolors, indeed. Like, yeah, maybe brown actually color for change. And you know what, it really feels okay as it is. So let's just pause. My best friend is coming. 1 second. I see her through the window. I'm back after a bit of a longer time than I thought. Cheers, fresh coffee. Hello again, my friends. I'm not too sure what I was saying. I'm not too sure where we have finished. Honestly, I'm a little bit lost. So, do you know what? Let's just dive in. Let's just dive in. And I'm thinking to possibly jump in with gesso, a layer of gesso. I think a layer of gesso will just make us very happy. So let's just do that. Layer of gesso, clear gesso on top of our page. Now, why? Again, I always repeat that in every video because I know that there are beginners watching my videos. There are also people who watch my videos for the very first time. So it's super important to know. Why am I using clear gesso on top? Well, it's my primer. It's the way that I prime. It's the way as I prepare my page for any medium work. That means that if I'll be adding, let's say, coloring pencils, watercolor pencils, if I'll be doing watercolors, if I'll be doing other kind of work with mediums, my color will flow on the page. They won't soak in. I will be able to wash it off as well, some of the pigment if I won't like something. So it's like, it's a primer. It's just getting my pages happy and ready to be treated with the color. So I guess that's kind of probably the easiest way to put it and the best way to put it. So a layer of clear gesso, it's always a great thing. Let's do that. Love, 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 love. It's everywhere and it's fantastic. Now, don't be afraid to add a generous amount. We're gonna do some stenciling as well, which I'm looking forward because I haven't done one forever, like literally forever and ever. Okay, so brush in. Let's put the cap back on our jar and let's dry this first. Everything is dry. How about doing a little bit of outlining, but we are going to be using the Pilot GTEx C4. If you're curious what exactly I'm using, check the links in the description box. But I'm also thinking, wouldn't that be class if we're gonna jump in with the water and just create these gorgeousness shades, shades like shading of our lines here. I think so. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not saying no to stencil. I'm just saying let's have a play as well and let's see what will happen. So I'm just adding kind of vertical, horizontal lines in all kinds. There we go. Let's see what will happen, I guess. Let's see. So I have this dirty water, that's okay. And let's just dive in with that brush and let's see, and let's allow the pigment to move and create some kind of beautiful visual effect. I love that. Look how pretty is that. Oh wow, it is beautiful. Love this. Do you know, this is probably one of my most favorite part, is to seeing the pigment to flow, to move, to just you know, just to see in it, it's already like, wow, wow. You know, I just personally love this so very much. Okay, wowie, love this even more. Now when the pages are wet still right now, like we can even now go with our pen just like now and just even add more, because this kind of will, oops, there's no water there, this will kind of even, you know, create a little interest and see what happens. I was thinking about the focal point for this page, and I was like, what on earth of a focal point I'm gonna get? I don't know. And I just wondered, do we need a focal point? Maybe we just jump in with some tiny focal point or nothing, or imagine if we just jump in with some, with what? With title, with, I don't know, with maybe some more paint elsewhere, I don't know where and all, but you know, we could just have a little bit of a watercolor on top. I think I would love that. Like, how about a touch of brown color, because we have this in teals, but we may as well have that in this kind of, like, let's see which brown would match this. Not really, no. I'm trying to match something for that. Maybe this. Oh, that's better. That's kind of it. We have this dark brown, which is gorgeous chocolatey color. I think it's phenomenal. Like, I'm so loving this color that whether it matches or not, I'm gonna use it. This old feel of the page, like this vintage something, I don't know. How about, like, oops, no, jumping to that color and see what's gonna happen here. How we gonna, you know, well, I think this is a tiny too yellowy to my liking. It is yellowy and, you know, no. So how about, if not this, we tried it, we did. More brown, this one? It's, yes, less yellow-ish, but no. This is too orangey. This is too red. Okay, so we don't have anything perfect. Nah, no, doesn't feel like, oh, this one. Ooh, well, it's black. As in, oh wait, 1 second, we have one more color, which is here. That's another, that's gray. Oh, that's great, and I wanted to say that's great. Which is as well that. Sure, we can just jump in and add some bit of color here and there. I think I'm gonna grab this thing and just jump in with some, can you see? You can't see, that's okay. I bring it closer. So I'm gonna bring some water there. So that's why we have white, and I will just jump in here with that darkish, grayish, blacky color. Look, I don't really know what I'm doing, and that's okay. Okay. How about, this is that tealy color, which is lovely, like, imagine that. This is that tealy colory that it's really matchy to our current color on the page, which is like just right. We can have a touch of it, we may have zero of it, we may have tones of it, I don't know. We may just have something going on there. I love how completely unexpected this is happening. Like, I really have no idea the direction. I think it's gorgeous as it is. Even like now, even if we finish here, imagine just adding sentence here, word, dream. That's it. Splashes, and we're done. Let's try to have a little bit of that flower ito here. Let's see if I can pull it together now, and you with me as well, and we can just do this kind of pretty arty flower. So why not? Like, it doesn't have to be this color, it can be something else. It, like, we can have a little bit of, you know, we can just have fun like that. Okay, one is there. Let's do a tinier one as well. Let's do like a smaller version of it, as in same but not the same. Now, I don't know with the colors, but I think it would probably make sense to have possibly teal color or so, I'd say. And again, this is like a dreamy kind of flower. So it's like, it's a flower of our dreams, so it does not have to be anything near perfect. So skip that thought if you had it. And I think for the equally feel, it would be nice to have one of the flowers were here, maybe. I don't know, we can always, like, you know, we can always decide that no, we don't like it, or whichever. I think for many years I have been so stressed over thinking that I can paint, and I thought that I cannot paint on my pages directly. Actually, that's why I have been so into focal points, you know, because I thought that this is what I'll do. I just cut the focal points and all. But you know what? I can sense it, that it's lovely to just be able to be your own self and just do stuff by yourself, like that kind, you know. So let's try and let's just draw, paint, just like that. Oh, I love it. Oh, look. This is just insane. I have been doing more drawing than ever before, and I so love it. Oh wow. Okay, so we have this, but we just kind of, it would be lovely to have some kind of happenings here. So I don't know. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just grab my white watercolor, which means I need, yeah, I'm gonna just jump in with the white watercolor. We'll see what will happen. But we'll need the white watercolor, so I'm gonna clean it off. For a change, I'm not gonna do white gesso or anything. I'm gonna just jump in with the white watercolor. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna just grab as much pigment as I can, and let's see what will happen. And we will as well do a little bit of outlining. And again, guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, let's not focus on what we cannot do. Rather than that, let's focus on what we can do and how we can just enjoy this process. Can we do that? If your flower is not perfect, don't show it to anyone. Show it to yourself and enjoy it. If your flower is beautiful and you still don't want to show it, that's okay too. You know, your art is for you, for yourself mostly. So enjoy that. Okay, do you know what? I don't know which direction this is going, but I'm so excited, and I'm excited for you to be able to do it. Do you know what I actually read yesterday on the comment in the Instagram? Someone said, I love how, what did she say, that lady? I love the fact that you graciously, or she said graciously, or she also said that I'm sharing freely, in terms of that I don't sell it, I just share my knowledge. I actually have it. It was from Grandma Joy. I love watching you, so selfless in sharing your technique. Thank you. And I do you know what, I just, some comments, like selfless in sharing, some of the comments would stay with me, you know, and this is one of them, one of the examples of comments that would just stay with me, because it is, yeah, I wish everyone to succeed in the art community. I wish this be like for some passion, for some job, for some therapy, for some different things. Do you know, I think it's just so amazing if we can just, you know, share that. And yeah, like that's really how that was so well summing up how I really feel, you know. Selfless in sharing. I love that comment, and it's so true. Okay, I'm gonna chance it and see if I can just do a little bit of doodles like that. Now for the stem. and it's gonna be, obviously it's gonna be a little bit weird because it's wet. So do you know what, might I stop doing like the flowers that, like, flowers are not that even in their petals. So love it. We are quite far from being finished, so don't get used to that yet. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we need some gray color, and I think there was this well, gray is one thing and a good brush it's another thing. And maybe I would love a round flat brush, which I don't own, at least not in this set here. But I think I would love this one. Was that the grayish kind of color? Let's see. Yes. So that's what we may do. We may just go with a little bit of that combination where we have a little bit of that gray color here and the white. It's an interesting different approach, to be honest, because like it's completely different to what I normally would do, and that's okay too, I think. Oh, I think that watercolor thingy, it's just different when you paint on white and stuff, and this white watercolor, it's kind of like it's very chalky and it's very pigmented, and it's okay. I think it's perfectly fine, but it's just a different sort of feeling to creating with it, and I think that's okay. And you know what, I'm no longer scared of, honestly, of my flowers being just not good. It's okay if they won't be good. Oh, my Lucas is back with Hannah from school. It's okay, it's nice, but we're not done, guys, so Hannah's gonna probably jump in. Hi, mommy. Or not, I don't know, we shall see. I'd say we will hear from her. She'll call in. She didn't want to go to school today, believe it or not. She was like, mommy, I'm coughing. I'm like, you're fine, I'm coughing. I said, okay, you can stay home, but you can't go outside. No? I said, no outside, no playing with your friends today, unless you go to school. So off she went to school. She chose to go eventually. So sometimes you have to do that, right? And I think I'm gonna go back. My white is actually finishing, which is not nice. Okay, second layer of that white as well, because we need that. Okay, I think this white is more white here, which I love, but then, do you know what, it's okay, like, it's fine. We'll, like, take your time, guys, take your time. Oh, I so love that. I so love that. Okay, wow. Oh, now where's my gray color? There we go. We can just add this and that here, it here and there. I think my head was in the camera, so if that was the case, then sorry. Now, I think Hannah stayed outside while Lucas came in to the house. Now, wow. I think we need a little bit of darker kind of for the darker color for the middle part, I think. Let's say so. So where was that darker? Was it here, the black one? Yes, actually. So I may just add a bit of black here, so it is much darker, and that's nice because it will differentiate the rest, and that's great. if we can do that. But also possibly I'm gonna just jump in with some touches of that color in here. And when everything is gonna, it will be dry, we will do even more of the outlining with the pen. So don't worry if you feel like, oh, it's not working like I wish. It's not that. It's okay. We'll make it happen. We just need a little bit drying time as well for that. And the squeaky floor, that's my Lucas. Okay, okay, looking good. So what I may do is I'm gonna just jump in with that. There we go. Jump in with that brush. Move the pigment. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Okay, let's dry that. I think I have something that is quite nice. Allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off being excellent. I think there was a comment yesterday as well. Do you think I could paint like you or something like that? And I'm thinking, gosh, I seriously have been where a lot of you are. Like, I really have been in the beginning of this. The whole journey of 10 years of being creative, it's the constant change. It's the constant, I don't know where to put I actually feel for this one that maybe I'm gonna skip for some smaller words. I think I found something a bit better. Use what I had, which is true, because I literally used what I had, which is not much. Used what I had. I love that. And we need we need scissors that I can't see anywhere here. Oh, 1 second. Now, I actually said it to no, I read some comments as well yesterday or 2 days ago, saying I love how really excited you are about your art. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's so true. And I even said it to Lucas yesterday. I said, Lucas, my love for art journaling is back. My love for video making is back. Like, I really truly feel that I'm getting back. And I said, Lucas, I think the funniest part is that I wanted change, but I'm back to the old things, all the days that have been making others smile, and myself as well, and the things that I used to love create, and my kind of roots, like using nothing to make something. You know what I mean? I hope you do. So it's nice. It is nice to feel good. It is nice to be in the studio. It is nice to have time. It is nice to do something that really speaks to your soul, and to you, I hope, as well. And that's really how I feel. I think my biggest problem is that I each time wish to outdid myself for you. I think this is my biggest issue. What can I do next to make it even more interesting, or at least equally interesting, equally inspirational, equally good? This is my issue. So yeah, what we gonna add? Gorgeous, so it has to be. Gorgeous, so is my word. We should do, definitely we should do gorgeous, so t-shirt. I think. There were moments that I thought of doing that, but then nah. Who's gonna wear it? Is that what it is? Gorgeous, so I love that. Okay, something else. I'm just trying to see. We have that middle part empty issue, and that's okay. That's like fine. It's lovely jubbly. Never give up. Oh no, this is now where I am now. Yeah, this is where I am now. So true. Yeah. No, not here. It's not a very much it's not very much a title issue page, I must say. It just doesn't, like, it's not about titles today. Where I am now, I think I'm gonna leave it as at the end at that. However, I think I'm gonna just jump in with the I feel a little bit that I really wish a little extra white. I think this white kind of faded as well. So maybe I'm gonna just jump in with this one, which is the calligraphy ink. And maybe I can add a little bit of that white in here. I just felt that, you know, it's a little faded, that the color changed hugely. And I think we could be done. I can hear Hannah. Lucas said that she collected stuff on the way. Like stones and twigs. She had been collecting these and she's making them in outside, building something from that. So okay. Oh, there we go. That's lovely, lovely. I saw, you know, those who watch my video long enough know that if I sing, that's a happiness point, or that's a proudness moment, or that I'm happy with the project, or that I'm happy in general. Like singing, I think it's this sign of, yeah, things are good, you know. And I think my happiness, oh, the song, happiness is a butterfly, try and catch that the moon, escape to reality, something. I'm bad with remembering words. Emily is actually excellent at that. Okay, now that we have this, of course, you know, we need what? Splashes. This page most definitely needs some splashes, and this will a lot bring it together. And it's even more magical thanks to that, I think. And it's completely not vintage anymore. I think it's just phenomenally. It's actually a phenomenal page, right? I'd say so. I really think that. Okay, so we have the white, but do you not think that, wouldn't that be just cutesy to have a touch of black? I think so. Let's see if I can grab that black here and the white that goes in. No, we don't need that, so we need just some water there and a mixture of that black. Will that black work? I need to splash it somewhere else. I splashed it on the side and it worked, so do you know what? Oh, I think I may just do a tiny touch. Oh, I love it. Where the flowers are, like just where the, oh, this is so cute. 1 second, because I think I'm gonna just have this one covered. Hi Hannah. Yes. Sorry. No, co tam? Come here because I'm in the studio, Bączku. And I'm recording, you know? But you can talk if you would like to talk in English. I'm recording, but you can tell me everything. Hi! Did you find it? Show it to the camera, Hannah. You lost your bunny a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
This cute little bunny. And you found it. How?
No, Joseph found it.
Joseph found it. Where was it?
By the seesaw.
By the what?
Seesaw.
Seesaw.
Kaya's seesaw.
Kaya's seesaw. Very good. Thanks for telling me. And hi. Kocham cię.
I want to paint.
You would like a paint? No problem. You can go back to painting. Hannah was painting with me yesterday as well. Well,
This.
yes, there we go. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I'm actually done here, so I can make you space, Hannah, on my desk. Would you like that? With me? Okay, so let's do like this. I'm gonna make a room for you and for me. And oops.
So painting it again?
Yeah. The problem is, Hannah, you need to get changed from school uniform because otherwise you get dirty from that. And I'm just gonna say goodbye with that page. My beautiful friends, we are done here. I used what I had, and this is where I am now. I love it. Do you know what? I forgot adding the date to our... Today is what? Today is 6th of September 2000, I have 2019, 2023. Have I not used 2023? I haven't. This is crazy. February, March, April, June, September, the 10th, no, the, what is it, the 6th, so 06, no, that's 20th, so 06 will be the 6th of September. Wow, I have not done a stamping in 2023. This is like impossible, but maybe. Anyway, I have the ink and I'm gonna just stick it, stamp it because yeah, we just will know. There we go. I may, if I remember to stamp some of them from the videos, I may stamp it as well, because when we will be making flip through, we may need those dates. It could be interesting. Okay, my most special, beautiful friends, this page is done, and I really hope you liked it and enjoyed it. Would you like, 1 second? I just say goodbyes and then you can say something from yourself. And so yes, I really hope you liked it and found it inspirational. The flowers that you painted, I hope you will try it for yourself. I love it. However, it's number of 6 flowers. I don't know if that's good, because usually you should do uneven numbers. But you know what? Hey, it's a page of a dream, a magical one, and it's fine. So yes, I'm gonna say bye now, and I'm gonna let Hannah to be here. Thank you so much, guys. Let me just move this, and Hannah can just say a few words.
I got a new yo-yo.
A yo-yo. Who gave you the yo-yo, Hannah?
Dad.
Daddy bought it for you, is it?
In Mr. Price.
In Mr. Price. When was that?
Yesterday.
Oh, did you say thank you?
Yes.
And do you know how to play yo-yo?
Not that much, but I know I learned how to do it a bit in school.
Okay, so
And,
here is that.
The teacher, I showed it to her. She said you can bring it out the yard.
Really? She allowed that? Okay, would you like to say goodbye with me?
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. And I see you soon. Bye for now, my beautiful friends. I hope you like that. Let me know. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.